This video is about Pyotr Tchaikovsky's String Serenade. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Pyotr Tchaikovsky was born in Russia in 1840 and showed an early interest in music. He studied at the conservatory in St. Petersburg and became one of the most famous composers of his time. His works are known for their strong emotions and catchy melodies. During his lifetime, he wrote many famous pieces, including symphonies, ballets, and concertos. He died in 1893 at the age of 53. The String Serenade was composed by Pyotr Tchaikovsky in 1880. He wrote it as a tribute to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, whom he greatly admired. The serenade consists of 4 movements and was completed in just a few weeks. Tchaikovsky himself conducted the premiere in St. Petersburg. It quickly became one of his most popular works. The String Serenade has a warm and melodic character. It begins with a majestic first movement, followed by a spirited waltz. The third movement is a soulful elegy, and the fourth movement ends with a spirited and energetic finale. The serenade shows Tchaikovsky's talent for melody and harmony. It conveys a mixture of joy, melancholy, and energy. The first movement begins with a majestic theme played by the strings. This is followed by a faster section reminiscent of Mozart. Dramatic and gentle melodies alternate throughout the movement. The majestic theme returns at the end. This movement is like a miniature symphony. The second movement is a lively waltz with a cheerful melody. This melody is reminiscent of festive balls and dances. The middle section is somewhat quieter before the cheerful melody returns. The waltz ends with a lively and fast conclusion. Despite its lightness, it is very artfully composed. The elegy is the third movement of the serenade for strings. It has a slow and thoughtful character. Tchaikovsky uses melancholic melodies here that are reminiscent of a sad story. Nevertheless, it is beautiful and full of feeling. The elegy forms the emotional climax of the work. The fourth movement begins with a slow introduction before a lively Russian folk song is heard. This movement is powerful and energetic. There are many rhythmic changes and lively melodies. At the end, the theme from the first movement returns. The movement ends with a triumphant conclusion. The String Serenade is one of Tchaikovsky's most popular works. It shows his love for 18th-century music and his sense of beautiful melodies. Many musicians and orchestras play it because of its varied structure. The serenade is now an integral part of the classical concert repertoire. It continues to inspire musicians and audiences around the world. Pyotr Tchaikovsky's music is still played all over the world today. His String Serenade reminds us of his great talent and love of music. Tchaikovsky left behind a musical legacy that inspires generations of musicians. His works will continue to inspire people in the future. They remain an important part of classical music history.